Hi everyone. I had a perfect speech for today, but I don't have it anymore. Some things have changed. We make plans, stick to them, but when we face the reality, we see that everything is much more complicated. And today, when preparing my speech, 3 hours ago, I just got a message from my friend, and she just informed me that her beloved sister just committed a suicide. And we had a wonderful 26 years old girl, but we don't have her anymore. This is the thing that I shouldn't be speaking about. And it's quite common in our society not to speak about these things. Because we live in a perfect world with perfect lives and where everyone is happy. Look at Facebook. So many happy moments. Everyone is happy, everyone is living perfect lives. But is that true? If you post something negative, if you post something sad, no one wants to read it. No one wants to know that something is wrong for you. But look at the facts. I don't know if you heard of these statistics, but probably you know that Lithuanians are among number one with the number of suicides. We are also number one in Europe with the person who feel the most stressed at work. Every second Lithuanian feel very stressed at work. And World Health Organization also states that 1/3 of the world population have mental problems. And the depression is the 4th common disease in the world. This is really scary, shocking numbers. And we still believe that everyone is happy and everyone is living perfect lives. You probably heard a lot of stories like this, that someone seemed very happy, he had everything, and one day suddenly he's gone. He just couldn't stand that he should be happy, but he isn't happy. That everyone thinks he's happy, he should be happy, but he isn't. And I remember in one event, a half a year, in marketing event, I met one girl who was very positive, she was smiling, she was very good looking, communicating with everyone. I came to her and told, "You look so good. How are you? How do you feel?" She looked at me and asked, "Do you really want to know?" I was surprised. Yes, I want to. Then next day she asked me for a coffee and she told her real story. And I understood then that her makeup is just a fake-up. I mean, for that just to fit in the society who doesn't expect you to be not happy. I remember another friend, my friend, who had a depression, and she continued to go working to job, and no one has ever noticed that she had problems. She was asked, how do you feel? And she was telling, "I'm not okay." And you know what was their reaction? "Oh, it's gonna be fine, don't worry." But they didn't want to go into details. They didn't want to know what's going on. When you ask people, "How are you?" or "How do you feel?" actually you don't want to hear the answer, the real answer. Because if the person says you that something is wrong, you get a shared responsibility. You have to do something with that, and you don't want to. Do you know how I feel right this moment? Maybe you don't want to hear, but I will tell you. I feel sad, I feel shocked, I feel, depressed, I feel helpless, I'm not okay, and it's okay to feel like this, and it's okay to say this. It's okay to feel whatever you feel. Is it anxiety? Is it jealousy? Is it anger? Or is it bad? Is it good emotions? What you can do about that? I invite you to ask yourself honestly, how do you feel right this moment? And be ready for the real answer. And when you get back home, ask your children, ask your parents, ask your friend, ask your husband, ask your, ask your wife, how do you feel right now? And be ready for the real answer. Today I had a good excuse not to come here. I didn't feel like coming here. But I took a chance to speak about it, to say something that maybe shouldn't be said. So I invite you to start asking and telling how you feel. Thank you.